kind friends, the nation known as Australia is not just fake, it's also unreal. So, flashback to the 1960s. We have this guy who's Prime Minister of Australia, and his name is Harold Holt. He's a swimmy boy. He likes swimming a lot. See, look at him. He's a nice, fun, swimmy dude. But if you all remember what I said about divorce in one of my most recent videos, which is tagged up here and will also be in the description, along with my Discord server and Twitter where you should follow me, you know about the fight that divorce has brought against Australian Prime Minister C. That's him. He's testing the waters before he does it again. This is one of his ancestors, Elvorsh, before it happened. So, Harold Holt was Prime Minister in the 1960s in Australia, and he really liked swimming. So, of course, to the people who watch this channel, you probably already know that, prime ministerships pretty important in nations where they are, and prime ministers are like the executive head of the nation. So Harold Holt really likes swimming, and he really likes swimming alone. And one day, Harold Holt was out streaming. Okay, one day, Harold Holt was out swimming on a private beach, alone. He didn't want any of his guards near him. Australia, a fairly safe nation at the time. It used to be a penal colony. It isn't anymore. Harold Holt was out swimming one day, and he just never came back. He went swimming one day. Most powerful man in Australia, by the way, at the time. Went swimming, and he never came back. And they never found his body. Keep in mind, this man, Harold Holt, was the Prime Minister. This is like the equivalent if like Joe Biden went out, swam at a beach, and then just never turned up again. They never found his body. They never figured out what happened to him. They just assumed drowning. I think the leading theory is that he got caught in like a rip current and died. Personally, I like to think that it was Vosh trying to fulfill the prophecy of Dark Brandon. One of his ancestors slowly picking off prime ministers globally to bring the presidency to prominence, yeah? But I think the thing that really ties this story together in this short little segment is what they named after him. So, Harold Holt, of course, really liked swimming. And, the thing about, that is, after he died, he was the most important man in the nation. So, what do you do after that happens? Most important guy in the nation dies. You might want to dedicate something to him. A nice memorial, something funny, something nice, something lovely, to honor him. They named the swimming center after They named a swimming center after Imagine saying that to his family. Hey, I know your husband drowned. Oh god. I just spit out a piece of my gum. I'm sorry. But, imagine saying that to his wife. Hey, listen, I know your husband drowned. Don't worry. We're naming the swimming center after him. This is like the John F. Kennedy Head Trauma Center. The Abraham Lincoln brain surgery operation room. The Shinzo Abe back pain relief center. The Mussolini gas station. The Hitler shooting range. In the head. Australia is completely unreal. To tie it to another thing, one of the things that makes it funny to me is there's a teacher at my school. He's from Australia. He immigrated here, and he's really cool. And I asked him because when I first found out about the story, I was like, "Do Australians know about this?" And I asked him, and he busted out laughing. He was like, I didn't think you would know that." And I was just like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, we have a whole play about him." And I was like, "What?" So apparently, I haven't looked it up before, but apparently there might be a play about the disappearance of Harold Holt. Or at least he's mentioned in a play, which I think is hilarious, and I think it is a testament to the fact that Australia is a funny nation with funny people. The Hitler firing range exists. Christ. The Caesar salad bar. Yeah. The Caesar cutlery center. It's so funny. But with that being said, if you like this little joke segment, make sure to follow me on Twitter, link in the description, as well as join my Discord, link in the description as well. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Remember that other video that I mentioned before is also in the description. I stream on Fridays and Saturdays, or Fridays or Saturdays, depending on how I'm feeling that week. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.